Hello, well, my name's Fox Knight, so they can name me Fox, and I just finished watching the latest episode of Adventure Time, the Five Tables, which, when I first watched this, when I first read the title for this, I first thought it said Five Graybles. And, spoiler alerts, they are Five Graybles! Apparently Ice King started the whole thing with Graybles, and having a theme in all of them. But I'm getting ahead of myself. This is a Fiona and Cake story / a Grayble story. Ice King finds his books are all torn apart by Gunther, so he fixes them together, reads them to his penguins, and while reading them, he then my back itches. While reading them, it's the basis of the story is that Cake wants to make, like, have you ever seen, like, AMC's The Walking Dead or watched it or something like that? Like, the commercials, sometimes, every once in a while, they have the thing where, like, a guy makes a picture of Rick Grimes out of pancake batter or something like that. Basically, she wants to do that. And so the two go out to find portraits or whatnot to do this with. And this is more, if anything, to kind of expand upon or show more of the characters in Fiona and Cake's world. And what I like is, even though they're like, quote-unquote, like gender-bent versions of the others, they are still their own characters. It's not like, okay, it's just Ice King, it's just Fire Princess, or it's just Fire Princess but a guy, or it's just Marceline as a guy and stuff like that. They do feel like they're kind of different still. At least to me, they do. Even like Cake feels different from Jake and so on. But so basically, the first one is about Gumball looking at his periodic table, so that way he could play, is it Chinese chess? I don't know. I'm not sure what it's called. I think it's called Baku or Haku. I think it's called. I know there's like a Yu-Gi-Oh type thing like that, where like the kid has an ancient ghost that follows around, and the ghost is really good at this game, and like you put like the black beads and the white beads, and I think the whole point is like circle, something like that. Like, get your other guys team in a circle, and then you win, I guess. I don't know. But it's like that, and Gumball called in his Peppermint Butler, which was, I think, Butterscotch Butler, who's a Scottish maid. Scottish maid. I think I'm doing a very terrible Scottish accent here. Scottish maid. And she goes telling him the way to beat your enemy while they're playing is to know their wants, their loves, their mistakes, and when they show like pictures for each one, and they show mistakes. They show Marshall Lee, which one, mind you, though it hasn't been said in the show, the voice actress said that she actually asked one of the producers or one of the writers, and it turns out that they say, yeah, Marceline and Bubblegum did date, and also that the only reason why they don't show it in the show or any of the media is because that's illegal still in some countries that Adventure Time airs in. It's kind of like, Steven Universe in London, where they censored Pearl and Rose dancing with each other. Even though technically they have no gender, technically they don't, because they're gems. Technically they have no organs at all. Well, that's actually kind of iffy. I think they can create their own organs if they wanted to. But yeah. But anyways, that was pretty. So Marceline and Bubblegum are actually a thing, and also that just then means that, at least in this, also it is still the same thing with Gumball and Marshall Lee. Though mind you, I prefer Marceline over Marshall Lee. But yeah, actually, a lot of the characters in this I'm pretty sure are probably gay or homosexual. And I say this because a lot of times they seem to either be the guys seem to be flirting with nothing wrong with that, but it's just kind of hilarious watching this. Even though I don't think Flame Princess wants to date or likes the Turtle Princess like that, or Marceline with Lumpy Space Princess. Because then the next episode after that one was, I think that was Marshall Lee and Lumpy Space Prince, where Marshall Lee's trying to give Lumpy Space Prince some cough medicine because the Lumpy has a cold, and Lumpy's like, no, I don't want to take it. But then Marshall Lee does like a whole little thing where while Lumpy Space Prince is stuck in the tree, he does a whole little thing like, oh no, the snot monster's coming to me, oh no, and he's like destroying things as he turns to a werewolf. He's like, oh no, I made the monster run away, but he's coming. But I'm there, I'm hurt. Oh, and then Lumpy Space is like, oh no, and Marshall Lee goes, here, take this potion to tape away the snot monster. And the prince takes it. He's like, and you see Marshall Lee goes, see, no more coughs. And Lumpy Space is like, you're right. Starts getting like bumps all over him. And Lumpy Space and Marshall Lee's like, crap. Then what was it? After that one. Oh, there was the library when I seen the action that came out before, where Turtle Prince is trying to stop Fire Prince from burning the library, which also he was able to pick things up and not burn it, unlike like Fire Princess, who like whatever she touches she burns. So that was kind of cool, and it might show that Fire Princess might be able, or Flame Princess might actually later on be able to touch things without having to set them on fire, even though he does set things on fire eventually at some points. And also, like, a lot of times, the Turtle Prince is blushing at Fire Prince, and Fire Prince is Flame Prince, and Flame Prince is blushing at the turtle, and whatever. I could see a potential for there being a relationship there, possibly, or that they at least like each other at that point. Or maybe they're just awkward to each other. Who the fudge knows? Then, after that one was Ice Queen, where she was reading her fan fiction to her penguins about Jacques and Zeke or something. Zeke? I forgot what it was, the raccoon. And they're being read, and in that fan fiction, they're being read there's not their story, but those two are being read a story. It was Ice Jacques and Ice Jake the raccoon, I believe it was, and they're both being read a story in the story of the Ice Queens, about by the Ice President, and so it's a story within a story within a story. Don't say it. Don't say it. Don't you dare say it! No! No! Blom! But, so, yeah, there's that. But, Ice Queen then stops reading when she hears some music playing as Fiona and Cake. All throughout the episode, Fiona and Cake have been making pancakes. Have been making pancakes and stuff like that. And they've been getting a little better. Like, one point they draw, like, Marshall Lee with, like, Lumpy Space Prince. And stuff like that. It was pretty cool. And, then Ice Queen starts going, get out of here, I'm taking my heart or whatever. Oh, wait. Fiona's like, do you want Cake to make you a pancake? And Ice Queen goes, yeah, I mean, no. I want you to die. And she starts shooting ice at Fiona. Fiona's, like, dodging some of that. And then Cake uses, like, her pancake making powers. Like, I'm going to make the greatest flapjack ever. Put these crystals in here, this and this. Here, Fiona. Throws the pancake batter as it hardens in the air, and it forms into a pancake sword. Fiona grabs it, knocks the ice lightning back, hits Ice Queen, and then Cake throws like a pancake face of Ice Queen on. It's like, there, I call that the picture of the artist, or something like that. And they laugh, and then Ice King goes, oh, did you all guess the theme of this penguin? See, it was tables, because Gumball was using the periodic table, and Marshall Lee had a tablespoon of medicine, and Flame Prince burned the table of contents in the book, and Ice Queen probably did something with tables. Yeah, that was it. And he's like, and Ice King goes, I wonder, yeah, maybe I'll make this a thing. Maybe I'll call them tables, because they're tables. And then it exits out even further back, and it shows the dude who usually does Graybles, but he has like a beard on. So for all I know, this could be an alternate timeline, or maybe not. But he goes, I'll never look at tables the same way again. And it ends there. And it's funny, because when I read 5 tables, I first read 5 Graybles. I'm like, no, it couldn't be that. And I didn't even catch on to it till the end. I'm like, oh crap, it is Graybles. But that was pretty funny. Trying to think right now. I'm sorry. I'm really tired. That was 5 tables. It seems Ice King was the one who invented 5 Graybles, which is hilarious. And also, I think this is also setting up for I might make a theory video on it, just make it separate as well, but this might be setting up the multiverse, because like we've seen already, there is a multiverse that they can connect to, or they are now aware of a multiverse of different stories. So I'm going to hope that like this is kind of building upon that, world building upon that, having to where we're gonna have Fiona and Cake with Jake, along with Ice Prince Finn, and possibly fighting Lich Jake again or something, and then also having what is it, Jacques and Jake, the Ice Human Boy, and Raccoon and Jacques the Raccoon, and also the Ice President, which even Fiona's like saying, I wonder how he got elected. But yeah, it was a pretty good episode. I really liked it. I do hope like they're building upon the multiverse of all this, because I think that's awesome if they are. Can't wait for more. Definitely can't wait for more. I definitely want to see what's going to happen next. This is both the Graybles and the Fiona episode rolled into one. But it's cool kind of visiting Fiona's world a little bit more. And also, I love Fiona's swords. Like, not saying I don't like Finn's swords, because I love the Grass Blade. I love the Finn Blade. Grass Blade being more and more one of my favorites, because I love parasite kind of weapons. Scarlet. I gotta find Scarlet. The Root Blade came back. I forgot to mention that in one of the other videos. Though this will correct him up before those. The Root Blade was like one sword that he's actually wielding now again. So I guess he just had that around. But those are all pretty cool weapons. But Fiona's swords are kind of cool, like the Crystal Sword, or a sword made from pancakes, which apparently, unlike Jake, Cake can actually make a usable sword weapon that can actually be used as a sword. So I guess Cake's better at swordsmithing than... Oh, there's the ribbon sword as well, I forgot. For Fiona, I believe it is. But, yeah, it looks like Cake actually has better weapons than it can make better weapons than Jake can. And she a sassy black woman. And also, wait, I forgot to mention, Flame Prince is black in this. Or at least he's voiced by a black guy. Because at least that's what it sounded like. He sounded like... Yeah, he sounded like someone who... with a black voice. Maybe it's not, but yeah, he's apparently black in this version, or at least his voice is. Pretty good episode. But then, what did we learn today? Ice King invented Graybles, or at least tables, which then I'm guessing evolved into Graybles. And also that one dude now is growing a beard. And also Fiona has now a pancake sword. Gosh dang, that's a pancake sword. It sounds so stupid, but it sounds so awesome too. It's like the grass sword. People are saying, well, how the fuck is a grass sword powerful? Fudge, you don't know about the grass sword, man. Honestly, if they have a grass sword toy, I want it. I want the grass sword toy. I actually still gotta buy... I gotta buy Marceline's axe, and I gotta buy the Demon Blood Sword. Oh, the Demon Blood Sword. That's another awesome sword that I loved. That was like my favorite sword, and then the grass sword came. I'm like, fuck, these both are awesome. Both of them are cursed weapons, but they're just so dang epic. Either way, thank you guys for watching. Whichever videos I done, please link in the description below. Please check out all my videos. Tell me what you guys thought about these 5 tables. Either way, thank you guys for watching. Check out all my videos, and we will see you later. Adventure time, come on, grab your friends. I forgot to put on my hat.